Alright, you guys, welcome in to a collective reading. This is going to be for Moon in Scorpio, quintile over to Venus in Virgo. I'm going to do a quick spread. Let's see what comes out. Whoa. This specific message could be like a love message for a love message for someone that you were committed to marriage. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Taurus. All right, or the opposing energies of Scorpio or Taurus. So I've got the Moon in Scorpio here, and I've got Taurus's energy here with the Hierophant. Typically seen as someone you're committed to. Somebody might be choosing to like walk away from a situation. They're experiencing loss overall. That's what I see. And it kind of gives me this energy of feeling the other. It feels like there's two people here. There's a sense of rejection overall. The manipulation of someone thinking that they were going to get an opportunity, but actually it not working out in their favor. Something like this. Let's see. So let me take a look at the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant energy here. There could be some sort of muddled, unclear thinking, not being able to make a decision here, and who you want to be committed to. Someone is actually possibly leaving home, or feels like they're experiencing a loss or having to emotionally withdraw from family. Yeah, it feels like they need some time alone. All right, again, it feels like someone here is going like back and forth. Who's part of whose destiny? That person could just be choosing to go down on like a journey, trying to control what their future looks like. All right, and if someone's trying to send out a message, that person's being ignored. It says money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfalls coming your way. All right, so if this person isn't communicating or messaging you and making you feel rejected, there's something about an inheritance coming in regards to like a handshake. Maybe someone's doing like some sort of business deal in the background, but trying to keep it like secret or strategizing like how it's going to end up working out, bringing this opportunity in. It says beware of great pride. It's like something important such as a new job and or a raise. I feel like somebody's trying to like make moves in the background without saying exactly what it is that they're doing. So if there's sense, let's just say you're trying to offer love to a person and they're ignoring you, there might be some sort of unclear thinking about what this person is doing. If they're taking a break from a situation and it feels like they've emotionally withdrawn from family, from the home, from some sort of commitment with you, it's because they're trying to make a business deal in the background, and if you're messaging this person, they're making you feel neglected. All right, so the person that's over here, like, focus more so on making decisions and like pertaining to like their destiny. They're getting like wise advice. And then the person that's in great pride over here is, you know what I mean? They're trying to figure out what's going on. 1 second. Somebody keeps warning you about a problem. It's like secret admirer energy. It's like, I want to be committed to you, but I'm warning you of a problem. There's a secret admirer here. Spiritual love. Major challenge to overcome, and then waiting for some sort of news package or letter. All right. Well, I don't know. I just feel like somebody's like, I told you. Like there's something deceptive happening. Someone's like hiding in the background, trying to act emotionally withdrawn, trying to reject someone's offer. But I feel like it's only because they're trying to make a deal pertaining to some sort of money or property or an inheritance that's meant to come in. Somebody's like scheming in the background, trying to get to the bag, literally. I'm sorry. It's funny as hell. That's what I see. What's the secret admirer here in connection to this? It feels like a spiritual love. Like this isn't something you can just easily walk away from. So that's why there's this unclear thinking, like, is this person offering me love? Do I want to be committed or no? Secret admirer. It's like you're pissing your person off. Okay? You're pissing your person off. Show me the spiritual love. Yeah. It's like you know it's there. You can't ignore it. What's the major challenge to overcome? Having to make a decision and then waiting on some sort of news. It feels like you're trapped in fear right now. You don't know what's happening. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords to the Two of Swords. Or should I say Two of Swords to the Eight of Swords. You feel like your person is about to betray you. But rather, if you just hold off a bit, all right, take a step back for a second, it kind of looks like you get everything you want. This person's going to come in with some sort of apology. Whoever the person is that's like that admirer off, that's going to be someone that you know you should be collaborating with. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, heavy on the Capricorn placement. King of Swords. There's some sort of restriction in that person's energy. Whether it's financially, their stability in, I don't know, family, something like this, where it restricts them from communicating. Show me the sun, the star. All right, so the spiritual love has to do with the sun and star. Normally those are going to be like what your wish fulfillment is and then what makes you happy. The major challenge to overcome is like having to deal with a family situation or having to make a decision about a family situation and then waiting for news is like, oh, somebody's trapped in fear. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Exactly. Because it kind of feels like, what are you manifesting in the background? Somebody feels left out. All right. Muddled, unclear thinking. All right, so seeking peace and harmony could be a bit better than feeling stressed out over what the outcome of that situation is going to be. Again, I keep seeing like the opposition of fixed energies. The energy could be like really stubborn right now. Even though like the moon is in Scorpio, it's at its fall, there could be like heightened emotions. Like there's like a sense of urgency with something emotionally. I'm seeing Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, all fixed signs. So there could be like a sense of stubbornness in the energy right now. All right, the person that's emotionally withdrawn and more so taking their time, all right, with responding or dealing with a situation with their family, that person's like, I'm on vacation. Okay. July. I'm telling you, I don't know why I just heard full moon in Capricorn. I keep getting like a heavy Capricorn energy over here. All right, so somebody feels like they need to take their time doing something, but Capricorn's energy says like, Capricorn's the father figure. He's the leader. He's the boss. Maybe he's running his business, something like that, where he has to remain emotionally withdrawn. My nose is going crazy. Oh my gosh. So the person that's over here that's sending out the message and where it's like, I'm trying to make a business deal here, but this person feels rejected. What's happening? That person's about to step into some sort of good fortune. Wow, money coming to that person. So not only is it an inheritance, it's a lot of good fortune and it's money, whatever it may be. It's like, why do you feel so rejected? Calm down. Like I'm making a business deal here, something like this. Oh, so you feel that this person is undependable and insincere is what it is. They're possibly focusing on family right now because it says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to this person. Time to go out and have fun. Successful outcome to your problem. So the more that this person rejects you, the more that you kind of want to like ignore them rather. All right. Show me the one that's over on this side here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. They're trying to control their destiny here and what's going to happen in the near future by receiving some sort of wise wisdom. I don't know. Family wishes coming true. They're like, well, if you stick with the family, everything will work out great. Because if not, then you'll have some sort of involvement with the law. So if that's what the warning is all about, then it has to be that this person is going to be like, well, strategy says I gotta focus on the bag. See what I'm saying? Interesting. Welcome in. I don't know. I don't know. See what I'm saying? It leaves someone else in heartbreak. Heartache over what you no longer have, but it's exciting for someone else. I don't think the energy is going to stay like this for long. So this is the last transit for today. It happened at 9:21. We're here at 9:32. By tomorrow, we're looking at trines happening. So we're going to see the moon in Scorpio trine to Jupiter in Cancer at 107. 145, I'm seeing the moon in Scorpio trine over to Saturn in Pisces. And then by 6:59 p.m., I'm seeing the moon in Sag trine over to Neptune in Aries. Those sextile energies, or those, sorry, the trine energies are supposed to be bringing some sort of good luck in. How is that in pertaining to what's the warning about? Something but I can't even get it out. Something slowly but surely gets ahead, and I have a feeling that it has something to do with whatever's happening over here with this great passion. Because it's almost like there's spiritual love with one person. There's the secret admirer that's pissed off, that's trying to come in and collaborate. All right, the major challenge is making the decision whether this is your lover or not. And then the news that comes in, it says, well, this person's already invested in family or doing something long term. The focus could be on work. They're afraid because they got, like, you know, all this family stuff going on. And then if there's involvement with the law, they're not going to want to take a step back. See what I'm saying? So then you're going to have to cut this person off. Scissors. Disappointment in some sort of affair. It was like a waste of time, it feels like. Yeah. So I would imagine, like, focusing on your position of authority. So whoever's in this heavy Capricorn energy up here, all right, there's a secret admirer that's like, yeah, look. Temptation will test you. With the apple. That came out in earlier reading. I said something about dinner and apples. That's weird. There was a specific deck I was using at the time. I think it was the Hocus Pocus deck. My Halloween deck. Control your anger, you will be sorry. Whatever's going to take place, it was supposed to take place that way. This person was never coming towards you. They could have fed you, oh, I'm doing a business deal, I'm working on getting this money, I got to focus on my family, I got to do this, I got to do that. If not, I'm going to be dealing with the law, or, you know what I mean? Somebody kind of has you roaming around, but this person is undependable, they're insincere, they're not really fucking with you like that. And advice from a friend says, don't listen to this person. Moon in Scorpio, your emotions are already heightened. Venus in Virgo says there could be some sort of discrimination in you dealing with a lover, okay? Because it kind of feels like you should be focusing on your work. Rather, you're trying to bring love into your work environment or something like that. Or that's what this person's afraid of. Because involvement with the law says you can't do that shit. There's rules and regulations that you have to follow here. Something like that. A hot damn. So somebody's getting cut off. And I think that's the fear of it all. In majors, all fixed signs are here. Heavy on the Taurus and Scorpio in opposition. So this could be like someone feeling of value versus, you know, someone in their emotions, their deep emotional feelings. There's two masculines. There's a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius masculine, and or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn masculine. Yeah. It's giving heavy Capricorn energy on that masculine. Alright. Something's being manipulated here. An ending. It's because of a father figure. Somebody's celebrating with their family. I see like a mother figure, son, daughter, father figure, family. Yeah, it's like they're celebrating something. Somebody could even be celebrating finding out about a pregnancy or a new birth of a child, something like this. Alright, so the reason that something was manifested in the way that it ended, or because it was manipulated and now it ended, is because of what's going on over here. I see like a big family dynamic. What is that? Yeah. Something about a situation from the past trying to return, and that didn't work out. Okay, moving on. Whoa. what I lost my chart. I said I'm a Gemini. Will I win my OSHA case and get reinstatement? I don't know about that. I know nothing about OSHA. Okay. Let's get a different spread out here, you guys. Somebody's losing out on material wealth. There's a lot of concern with sexual matters. It says you're highly thought of. If you persevere, you're going to overcome a problem. All right, there's a dark man here. March, so this could be a Pisces and or an Aries. Or someone that has, what is this? The 12th and the first house placements being of significance right now. Whoa. Seeing August is here as well. So Leo and Virgo placements are of significance. And November, damn. Scorpio and Sag. Be careful, don't take a risk. So I'm seeing March with the 12th and the first house. Why can't I speak? I'm getting a little pissed off. The 12th and the first house are affected. You're supposed to be overcoming something. So this is like coming out of an illusion and stepping into your reality in the first house. All right, this is my first impression. This is the mask that I wear to the world. This is who I am. All right, your appearance is everything. Then you get the 5th and the 6th house over here with August, which is Leo and Virgo's energy. All right, there could be like children involved, love affair involved, happiness involved, and then there's work, right? But then November comes out and then there's secrets, right? Scorpio is like secrets, and then having to remain optimistic about taking a risk. But whatever is happening here, if you're doing something and you're having a material loss, it kind of feels like it's because there's sexual matters involved. It says you're highly thought of. So what is this? So it kind of feels like somebody has you on their mind sexually, but they can't fuck with you because if not, they're going to lose out on material wealth, on money. So they're taking a vacation. They're taking a break from you, physically and or mentally. Yeah. It's like go pay attention to your health. This is good advice from a wise person, this older man. All right. I feel like I need to go to the doctor now. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Recommend. Show me this energy. How is it that you're losing out on material wealth? Because you're focused on love. Are you sexually involved with this person? Yes or no? There's actually more than one person involved in. Somebody's going back and forth. 2 of Pentacles. Someone's like juggling 2 people. Yeah. All right. Show me you're highly thought of. So again, this is like you not needing to involve yourself with this person. Again, I could be seeing a Pisces, an Aries, a Leo, a Virgo, or a Scorpio or a Sag. Sagittarius thinks highly of you. They want to work it out with you. That's your secret admirer. That's the same person that wants to be committed to you in love. All right. Show me you persevering and overcoming a problem with this dark man. Show me this energy. Knight of Swords. I don't know if that's the person that's pissed off. The Hangman. Kind of something fills the lead. 6 of Wands, yes. I don't know, something was put in the public eye that made this person take like a step back or something. They're like, well, I guess I'm going on vacation and we're not going to talk for a while. We're not going to have sex for a while. And it kind of gives me like paying attention to health. Okay. So if someone heard that you were like in a third party or something like that, or you had other options, this person took a step back. Show me August with Leo and Virgo's energy. 5 of Cups. So if it has to do with like working it out with your lover, having to focus on your health. All right, this is someone that you're with. You're taking a step back from this person. All right, there's a sense of regret there, though. Like there's mourning your energy, like they miss you or something like this. November with Scorpio and or Sag. High Priestess. So if you're going through like a transformation spiritually, you are not to be involved with anybody. You're cutting everybody off. It's going to be like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Because you're not supposed to be taking a risk here. You're supposed to be paying attention to your health. Yeah, so you're going to be moving on from somebody. And that's the wise advice from the man. Oh. Someone wasn't keeping it real with you anyway. They were trying to keep you like trapped in fear because they didn't want you to go anywhere. They kind of wanted to delay you as much as they could. They were indecisive whether they wanted to invest in you or not because this person already has a wife or there's a mother figure or somebody's pregnant. I don't know. All right, that's the person that they're actually fucking too. Yeah. So you're being restricted from dealing with a person. Okay. Well, damn. Go ahead, Jazz. Spill the fucking tea. Okay. This is crazy. Yeah, this is what you were being warned about. Either now or in the near future, this is going to be something that you are going to be warned about. It's like an enemy was working against you and trying to block your happiness, I would imagine. Yeah. By making you have like 10 situations or put you in fear somehow, some way. Whether this is you like having or birthing the conception of a child, this person's child, or an enterprise. Interesting. Thank you, Sage. Your main focus is going to be your money right now, not commitment in marriage. When marriage is like, when it's due, and you'll get the opportunity then. Good fortune, marriage, and wealth. I don't know if this is like a general message, like for those that are out there that are taking breaks from relationships or whatever. All right, the reason that you feel deep into your emotional energy is because you want to go work it out with someone that you love, Venus and Virgo, right? And I feel that where you're accepting criticism is because there's a lot of good fortune with those that have commitments in marriage and that are focusing more so on wealth. All right, so if you're trying to get back to basics with something and says you're in the need of assistance or some sort of guidance, you might be taking a step back from dealing with someone that you don't have a connection to. That person's already fucking someone else, clearly. That's what it's saying. This person is playing your enemy, rather. You think that, you know, they're trying to distort your thought process or slow something down for you in order to just delay you to keep you around. Something like this. But there is someone that like thinks highly of you. That person's a Sag. So if you are the person that may have other options, because there's a lot of signs out here, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, something's going on here where it's like if you're being too sexually involved with one person and you're not focusing on your health, the older man is basically telling you the wise thing to do is to separate from everybody and focus on your money. Awesome. So yeah, that's what this looks like. That's what it's looking like. Let's see what's going on here. He lied and said he was going through a divorce. He's still married though. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what I'm saying. It's telling me in the cards. This person is still dealing with someone. All right, so you have to end it. You got to kind of like walk away from this situation. High honor is here. There's a main male in your life that's thinking of you. This person could be in bad health. Well, there's some sort of private matter that's going to be exposed. Show me this call. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. You said health is wealth. I know that's right. Show me the coffin card. So you're going to end it with the one that's playing mind games with you. All right, the one that wants to put you in high honor, I would imagine. That person right now is currently holding back. Or the one that thinks highly of you is holding back. So that person was a Sagittarius. Well, show me the family room. So there's a third party going on in someone's home environment. All right, they were trying to have a third party involved in the family room. That person either was trying to test your limits. My nose is going berserk. That person was either trying to test your limits or keep up some sort of appearance so that they can control the situation, even if you guys were separated, even if you were apart. Show me this main male energy. That person's two-faced. Uh-oh. So they're being friendly, but yet they're being deceitful. If they're working with people, new alliances here, they're keeping secrets as well. They're being asked to keep a secret. They were being two-faced with you. They knew that someone was already involved in a third party. You're drifting apart from that person. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. The cards are like trying to go crazy right now. Show me who's this in bad health. Because they're thinking about this feminine energy. Who's in bad health? The one that you've been protecting yourself from. That person is keeping their true emotions hidden. Or this is you trying to hide your emotions from that person. If they're not communicating with you, they're hiding it from you, how they feel, to protect themselves, but you are on this person's mind with the false card here. Yeah. Someone's about to reveal everything, no holds barred. So I would imagine it's like spill the fucking beans. They just don't know where it's going. Unexpected news about what? Partial truth and unexpected revelation. There's something about like changing perspectives about where you and this person's relationship was going, yet it's still hopeful. It's like some sort of unbelievable news was supposed to shatter your expectations. This person was playing mind games with you. This is the reason why they were holding back. They're still involved in a third party. It looks like they're being two-faced. They're trying to protect themselves here to hide their emotions and how they feel about you. But it looks like you end up coming out spilling the fucking beans. This person was only giving you partial truths, and now you don't know where this relationship is going. You're walking away from it is what it is. All right. Okay. So the enemy that was working against you, rather, could have tried to embarrass you, possibly, to get you involved in the third party, and you know what I mean, trying to make you like in a sense of jealousy, because Moon Scorpio is like this person would like thrive off of making you jealous or making you envious of whoever the person that they're dating with or who they're dealing that third party situation. I don't know. There's a King of Cups here. This is going to make this person happy, whatever that situation is all about. King of Cups and the Sun. All right, the King of Swords is here. So first we started off with a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. Now I'm seeing a King of Cups and a King of Swords. Temperance. This could be an example of like mind over heart, how to remain balanced when you need to see the truth of a situation and when things come to clarity. Yeah, how to not go back and forth with someone that's going to end up betraying you. Okay. This feels like a lesson to be learned here. Eight of Wands, and how to like positively move forward in situations that are more committed rather than dealing with outside forces that are not part of like your family dynamic. Trying to keep things hidden when you know possibly it's not going to work out in your favor. All right. So it could be like hidden news being exposed, that type of thing. Page of Swords, Justice, and Four of Swords. Whoever's watching in on this situation, the person that wanted you to feel rejected and or neglected, they've got karma coming their way with Justice. Whoa. And I don't know if it's going to be with the person that they are currently in love with and the one that they were with long term. There's some sort of fight that's going to take place here. Or I don't know if someone's going to end up having to defend themselves or protect themselves from some bullshit. That's what it looks like. Alright. So whatever the information that comes through with the person that was rejected and or neglected, there's some sort of karma attached to this person having to respond to the person that they're in love with. Alright, the one that they're dating, the one that's part of like the whole family dynamic. Something like this. Alright. I think I want to start doing more of these readings and catching the transits on time, because it kind of gives me like a storyline of what's taking place in someone's life or what the energy could be like. It's weird, but that's what I'm getting. Alright, hold on one second. I feel like Spirit is telling you things would be a lot easier here if you were to just follow instructions. Alright, and you will be appreciating things that are meant to be in alignment with you. Whatever you're meant to have faith in, it's like just follow the instructions and everything will work out as it should. If you're trying to like move past situations like quickly, something feels like this is just an addiction. It's taking you out of the energy of you being in harmony and in order. Having some sort of serenity in your life because you're moving too quickly. Like almost like if you have control of your life when you don't. Everything happens in divine timing. So if you have faith and you kind of like follow the rules here or the instructions of what Spirit tells you, you'll be more appreciative of living a better life. Something that you can cherish rather than having some sort of disruption in your harmony or in order in your life. Something like that. You're going to be going through some sort of healing here. All right, try to be a little bit more flexible or shift with grace when you find out someone's been keeping something in disguise or keeping it a secret about their family, because it was a matter of time of you finding out something was going to come to a deadline. All right, I don't think it's something that you need to be upset about. It's just what is going to end up aligning you with how you're going to start creating with the universe. All right, this was some sort of experimentation of a learned lesson is how I'm hearing it. A learned lesson. Guidance, help, and the miracle that comes through. Fantastic results. You're going to be shown the way. Is how I feel that is. You're going to be shown the way. Yeah. Health is here. Show is here. So something about your health will be put onto the spotlight. And this is how you're going to know that this person should have been rejected. All right. So something about exercise, diet, sleep, mental relaxation. Someone that takes it in or drains your energy. It could have been your sexual health if you were involved with this person sexually. All right. If there was a third party, it's like that person could have been involved. It kind of gives me like how you expressing what's most important in connection to your health. This is going to help others reject those that they shouldn't be dealing with. Something like that. Like follow the instructions and you'll be appreciating what the universe has to bring in for you if you're creating with the universe. If you're trying to take things into your own hand and you're taking things out of balance or out of order, all right, it's a matter of time before you'll have to go through some sort of treatment of healing, all right, where you have to kind of like shift with grace. And if someone kept a secret from you or kept something in disguise, This is how you know, like in divine timing, that shit was supposed to be over. This person is with their family. They're together with their family. They're probably lying to you and telling you otherwise. There's something about like being assisted and or supported in bringing some sort of letter or message across. So again, there was the card that spoke about, what was it? Some sort of like letter or news that was going to be coming in. The expectation of a letter, a package or something like that being delivered. You're going to be assisted and supported in getting some sort of message across, or getting some sort of letter to a person that needs to hear it. I don't know. I guess. All right, you guys. I'm leaving the reading there. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.